Hello my friends, welcome back to day 2 of Wave Week, where I'm gonna paint a wave that turns out to be an epic fail. But stay till the end and I'll explain how I saved it. This is Becca from Becca Harkins Art and I'm here for another wave. This video is going to be pretty similar to the last one that I did. I'm working on an 11 by 14 canvas again and I'm going to be doing a wave blowout. But this time I have altered the base. I'm going to use the pearl base again because I really liked the ocean effects that it gave. But this time I thinned it out a bit. I think it was a little bit on the thick side before. And I'm going to put it under more of the wave. So I'm going to have the wave do the same thing. I'm going to start with the white down on the base first, and I'm going to have it come pretty close to the edges. And then I'm going to pour my blue colors over top, but this time I'm going to do a gradated from dark to light. So I'm going to start with the very darkest blue and then go to a lighter blue, go to some teals, light blue, and then it will fade into white, hopefully. That's the plan anyhow. So this is my pearl mixture. It is I just use Artist Loft Soft Body. You can see all those bubbles because I just added water to it and then mixed it. I use Artist Loft Soft Body White, mixed with about 3 parts Floetrol and some water. I made this base super, super thin, and that was on purpose. I want to see if it bubbles any differently on a super thin base. So, you know, it is actually covering almost everything. Now I've got a dark navy blue. I've got phthalo blue, which dries pretty dark. I've got whatever that mixture is. I think that's a custom mix of like a turquoise and a navy. It's actually darker than this, isn't it? Okay. I'm gonna put this up here because it has more green in it. Then I'm gonna go to this, and then I'm gonna go to this. I'm gonna go to my sky blue light, and I am gonna mix in some of that Amsterdam purple mix, but I might put a little bit of this unbleached titanium in there as well, just to offset the white with a little bit of warmness. I love this color with any blues. I think it mixes beautifully. So here we go. Start with the dark blue, and I really want this one to come up higher down here. And I do want it to blend with the other blues. I don't know what this is I don't know what this is gonna look like. Okay. Really need to get that wave motion in there. Bring a little more phthalo back in that. Okay. Then this is turquoise at Liquitex. Bring a little bit of that in there. Start moving this up here. Then the Cerulean blue, which is really a very different blue. It's like has a lot more purple in it. Put a little bit of this all the way through. Unbleached titanium just for some warmth. I want to bring that up in here, especially up in this corner. Bring that through a little bit. I have to tell you, I've never done anything like this before. I'm like in the mood to just try some things, and see how it works. I'm on the fence about whether I should add gold or silver to this. I don't use my silver very often, so I think I'm gonna go with silver, hoping it'll help with some cell reaction. And then I'm going to put this Amsterdam all over. This is the Pearl Violet, I believe, which looks white when you put it down, but then when it dries or when it gets blown out and it's over light areas, it will be like a shimmery light purple, and then when it's over dark areas, it will be dark. Like I can already see the darkness of the purple in some of those areas there. I don't like how much this ducked under that white paint down here, so I'm gonna add a little bit more of this darkness down here before I blow it out. Okay. All right. Let's see what happens. Okay, here she is. This gorgeous, gorgeous wave. So many bubble effects, so much motion. Do you see this sweeping blue paint over here? And then as you move up, it gets warmer and it gets lighter. I love the way the titanium buff just kind of sweeps up off the top there, curling it around. The frothy ocean. Oh, this one's so nice. So nice. I love it. I love it, love it. Let me bring you in for some really, get you really up close here so you can see the details. Alas, how I wish this painting would have dried just like this, in all of its splendor and grandeur, but it didn't. I think the combination of thinning out the slippery Artist Loft Soft Body Acrylic and putting that under all of the colors, plus the fact that my canvas was slightly warped, just did this one in. The paint moved all over the place and I had to go back in 3 different times and re-blow it out. I do have to say that I like the way it turned out in the end, but I wish that I would have been able to figure out how to get all those bubbles in there and have it stay without sliding all around the canvas. But I will try again and I will see if I can figure it out and I'll let you know, because this is just, it's so pretty how it is, but it's not how it stayed. So this is how the painting actually turned out. I think this is pretty cool because when I look at it, sometimes the white pops forward and you see the white wave, and then sometimes the blue pops forward, the lighter blue pops forward and you see the blue wave. It's kind of like a optical illusion. I do think it's really cool. I think there are sections of this painting that look 3-dimensional. It has a ton of energy and a lot of movement to it. It still has that gradiated look that I was going for, but it does not have all those bubbles that were so pretty. Oh well, you live, you learn. Thanks so much for joining me. I'll see you for the next one.